You ready?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
This is a follow-up to an incident that occurred on Monday night, August 27th at 9:07 p.m. The Dollar General store at 1921 Dunn Avenue. Attempted robbery by two individuals. The suspects' names were Rakeem Odom, a black male 22, and Aundre Campbell, a black male 19. Both of those individuals entered the store, confronted the clerk and the manager. They produced, each one had a weapon. These are CO2 cartridge pistols, but as you can see, they look real. Confronted the manager, requested the money. At the same time, there's an individual citizen in the store shopping who had a concealed firearm permit and a .45 caliber on his possession. He saw what was going on at the front of the store. He approached the front counter. He produced his weapon, ordered both suspects to drop their guns. Rakeem Odom did not. He fired 3 times, striking him, killing him at the scene. Aundre Campbell dropped his weapon, stood up. The citizen ordered him to, don't go anywhere. He jumped the counter and ran out the front door. The citizen used good restraint in not firing on him, and the suspect got away. Yesterday, patrol arrested Aundre Campbell on a burglary warrant. He was brought down to the station. He invoked and is over at the Duval County Jail, charged with armed robbery and felony murder. Any questions?
How are you led to him, to Campbell?
A family member called the police and had them coordinate picking him up on the burglary warrant.
Who was it, his mother or his father?
It was a family member. Dana, I don't know who the exact person was. But police brought him down, and like I said, he invoked, and that was in reference to the burglary warrant. So we did not get a chance to talk to him on the murder.
So the guy that got shot, was he turning and aiming the gun at the citizen? Is that how it went down?
The suspect was actually at the counter with the manager. He had the gun on the manager. Our citizen approached from the back of the store right up to the counter, and both of them, he drew down on him, and the suspect was right there holding the gun. So like I said, he fired 3 times.
He had the gun already out when he was walking from the back of the store? Or did he pull it out when he got up there?
He pulled it out about 5 feet away. I mean, it was concealed, and then he pulled it out.
How do you consider the actions that he took? I mean, was this appropriate for a citizen to take this kind of action, or?
I mean, of course, this incident turned out good. He did have a permit to carry the weapon. He was in a business shopping, minding his own business, but he put himself in harm's way by getting involved. To me, that's an extraordinary person to do that.
I mean, is he going to face anything?
No. No.
He could have just done nothing, and the robbery could have occurred, and the perpetrators could have left, and nobody could have been hurt.
But then you also have to look at if he did let that occur, the suspect shot the manager, the clerk. To us, he prevented any further violence occurring.
And these are airsoft guns, so they're just as deadly as a regular gun. They could be at close range.
I mean, if you look at them, that appears to me that's a real weapon. I mean, and of course, with them two coming into that store brandishing those guns. And also, I want to add that these 2 individuals are being looked at for several other robberies that have occurred in the city, and robbery detectives are working that part of the investigation.
Was this burglary arrest, was it related to this incident, or was it?
No.
It was unrelated.
Yes, unrelated.
So he was arrested for an unrelated burglary?
Yes.
Could you explain again those guns, because I'm still just, maybe I'm not familiar with the ones in particular.
It's like a CO cartridge that you would put in there, and it's an air pistol.
So, I mean,
and it shoots a pellet, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Like a round white pellet or something? Okay.
so I mean, it wouldn't fire a bullet that could it kill somebody?
Probably not. I mean, but you can't look at it like that. I mean,
It looks like a real gun.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
And both those were at the store?
Yes, both. Each suspect had one of each.
And the deceased one, of course, his was there, and the other fellow dropped his.
He dropped his and then ran out the store.
You think companies that make those should maybe put something like, make them like more noticeable as they're not as real guns?
Usually, I believe there is. The tips of them are usually with an orange, red, or some kind of identifying mark. But these 2, you can see, were not.
Okay.
They usually just paint over it.
You're right.
Did they know, well, actually, first of all, did they get away with anything? The suspect that fled, did he get away with any credit cards or anything
No.
before?
No.
And did the citizen, the customer, did he know the manager? Because
I believe he shopped at that store. I mean, it was a meeting on his way home, but, you know, I don't know if he actually knew or not.
He doesn't want to be identified.
Yeah, yeah. When we brought him in that night to question him, he was visibly upset. It's not something that, you know, he was happy to do. It was just something that he took action and got involved and did.
I know carrying a weapon's legal in Florida. Did he say why he carries one, or he just had any reason he liked to carry a weapon?
Yeah, I believe he, in the past, I believe he was involved in shooting competitively, and I believe he just wanted to have it. He does own a business.
Where did he shoot the other suspect who was killed? Do you know, or?
He actually hit him 3 times, the chest, in the head, and I believe in the shoulder area.
Any other questions?
Are you looking for anyone else? Like-
No
Okay.
other suspects outstanding.
And so this one who escaped, or ran away, jumped in a car, drove himself away.
That's what we believe, yes.
And you have him in for burglary. Have you talked to him about this yet, or are you still working
No,
on that?
being that he invoked, and he doesn't.
Oh, you booked the lawyer. Perfect. Thank you.
Any other-
anything else you want to say about this incident?
No.
Well,
Any-
bizarre.
Any other questions?
Did you say there's any bond, he's being held on bond? I didn't get to that point here. No.
Yeah, I believe no bond.
Does surveillance video help? Was the surveillance
Yes.
helpful?
Yes.
Will that be available to us?
I don't know. We'll have to get back with you on that.
Any further questions? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.